I have a strange ability. As long as I lock eyes with a woman for 3 seconds, she falls deeply in love with me. I just walked out of the girl's room. My body was still weak. Then I ran into another beauty. Our eyes met, and I was dragged back to bed again. That's why I'm always late for work. Leaving the hotel, I called my boss and said I was on the way. But the taxi driver turned out to be a woman. She kept staring at me through the mirror, even honked the horn to cover for me. Said there was traffic, but I was already caught in another round. When I got to the office, the client had been waiting. With my words, I closed a huge deal. Then my boss called me in, thought it was for a raise, but instead I was fired. It turned out every female employee had been with me, even his daughter. Rushed to explain it was true love. I even apologized for his daughter and his wife. The boss's face turned green. Even his wife wasn't spared. He kicked me out in anger. When my coworkers heard I left, they were more upset than me. Some cried, some wanted to follow me, but I had to say goodbye. Back at my apartment, I met a new neighbor. A few seconds of eye contact, and I was already inside her place. My uncle knew I was fired. He understood my problem. He told me to be loyal and love, but I didn't care. With my ability, finding a job seemed easy. Then I started interviews. Every boss made the same gesture. My old boss had spread the word. Every company knew my secret. Even the female bosses just tested me. Then coldly rejected me. Went home in despair. My uncle said I needed treatment. Just then, a company called. They told me I was hired. Arrived and saw only men inside. Finally, I felt safe. I believed I wouldn't get fired again. That night, my uncle opened champagne. We celebrated together, but soon he realized something. The real boss was a model, and her husband was a mafia boss. My heart sank. Just one look at her, and I knew I couldn't resist. To save my life, I agreed to treatment. My uncle brought a hypnotist. She tried to hypnotize me, but I wasn't hypnotized. Instead, she fell for me. Then he brought a witch, hoping magic could help. But after 35 years alone, she also surrendered. Every method failed. I was exhausted. But this weekend, the CEO wanted to meet me. I stared at the poster on the wall, closed my eyes in pain. Then my uncle brought good news. He found a psychologist who specialized in rare cases. Went with no hope. But in front of Lucy, my power finally failed. She felt nothing for me, and our treatment was just beginning.